When we're born, we enter into this world without a voice. Sure, as babies, we cry and we babble and we mumble. But it isn't until we speak our first words that we actually have a voice. And how do we do that? We put our two lips together. Ladies, gadies, and ladies, I'm happy to welcome your favorite Latina Filipina flowers, the tulips. So, ladies, if you could please introduce yourselves, give us astrology fans the sun, moon, and rising. Go ahead and write down those social securities for me. No, yeah. But please feel free to introduce yourselves.
Okay. Hi, my name is Jules. I'm one half of the tulips. I am a Taurus sun, Leo moon, and Scorpio rising.
Hey, I'm Andrea. I'm a Scorpio moon. What? I'm a Scorpio.
Half
At the half of the tulip. I'm a Scorpio sun, a Gemini rising, and an Aquarius moon.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Guys, we love our Scorpios.
Are you a Scorpio?
No.
Did you sew that? No.
I'm a Leo sun, Aries moon, Aries rising. Oh, I'm already mad. No, I'm kidding. Okay. I'm so proud of you guys.
Thank you.
You are about a little over 2 years into your journey. You guys just played fucking Coachella. Congratulations. I know that you guys started out growing up in the same area. You met each other, went to go see Lizzie McAlpine. You started making music together. And then you guys decided to start posting on TikTok.
Yes.
So I would love for you to tell us a little bit about any strategy you had going into posting on TikTok. Did you have any sort of expectations? Was it a moment of, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to post. And what was that approach to posting on social media?
I feel like, honestly, it really, for us at least, it started with just posting covers because we learned that we like to sing together and we sounded pretty well. And so we just started posting like guitar covers, ukulele covers sometimes. But there was a strategy. There was a
strategy.
Period.
You can't post every day. At the time.
Yeah.
At the time.
It was like every other day, every
Yes.
2 days. But we like definitely, I don't think it was like we had like a schedule. We were just posting because we liked it. Like,
Yeah.
we were like, oh, we're going to hang out. Let's make this video. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. So it wasn't until like we started seeing numbers like
Right.
once we hit 1,000 followers, we were able to go live. I think that changed everything because
Period.
that's where you can like actually talk
with
with your fans or with
yeah.
people who like you.
Mhm.
And then that also boosts TikTok will boost you if
Yeah,
you're going live. So
for
we
sure.
would like spend every Tuesday we would just go live and make covers or perform whatever songs we made up and stuff like that. But I don't think we started to like strategize things
Yeah.
until we were like, okay, this is
The ball is
like
really
the ball is
moving now.
Right,
and now
right.
we need to think about what we're gonna post, when we're gonna post it. How does this like help the bigger picture of the tulips and things like that?
Even
So,
like
yeah.
trends and stuff, we can
Yeah.
obviously do the trends, but like make it personable.
Yeah.
And, like,
For sure.
The ones that we
you know?
like,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
Yeah, but also we just liked doing it and we didn't care. Like, I think a lot of people are scared of posting because they're like, oh, people are gonna make fun of me. Like,
Right.
we had each other, so if someone was gonna hate on us, it didn't really matter because we're like,
Look
we
it.
look cute.
Yeah.
We look cute, we're slaying, and we're getting likes. So
Period. Yeah, I think that's definitely something important to highlight for all of you independent artists out there. Don't be afraid to post your content online. I think another thing that I really admire about you guys, since the beginning, you've always been connected to your fan base, always responding to comments, always responding to people, reposting people's edits that they make of you guys. How important do you think that fan base is and connecting with them? And what do you recommend independent artists do to build that fan base?
well, without your fans, girl,
You're nothing.
Nothing.
You ain't nothing. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
So I think also we're fans of people, and I love when artists are super
interactive
with their fans.
Yeah.
And we love art. They're also cute. They're so nice. They're sweet to us and
very respectful.
Very too. So we're just really lucky with the people that we have. A lot of people that we tour with will tell us, I've never seen fans like the Tulips fans and
Oh, that's so sweet.
like in love they are with you and
Yeah.
how respectful, how engaging they are and things like that. It's just so important. I love responding to comments too. And
I love seeing it. I know, yeah.
She remembers faces
and
for sure.
names.
Yeah,
so I'll be
period.
like, oh my God, you were at this show, you were at this show, you were at this show. And they're always like, you remember me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or they'll tell us like, oh my God, you reposted our TikTok. Or
Yeah.
you responded to my comment on this thing, or you liked it and stuff. And it's just like important because you want them to feel like we're friends. You
For
know?
sure,
It's like,
for sure.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like, they are our friends.
Yeah.
You know?
There's obviously like a point, like, you know, when you see like people like Chappell Roan and like their fans are
Yeah,
like,
for
crazy
sure,
about
for
that.
sure.
I know there is a point. I don't think we've reached that yet, but if we do, then maybe I'll have a different. No, don't say that.
But you know, as we get bigger, of course, it's gonna get a little crazier. So
For sure.
There's gonna be a boundary, but I feel like right now, it's sometimes it still feels like, even though we're signed to like a major label right now, it feels like we're still like independent.
Yeah.
I just made a song in my room yesterday, just like how we used to, and it's just like at the end of the day, we're still just us, just girls.
Just girls. We were girls together. No. I think in the same vein of connecting with your fan base, there's also going to be the flip side where you have a lot of people who aren't very supportive of what you're doing and have a lot to criticize and comment on. Do you have any advice for independent artists who might be afraid of that reaction? And how did you guys personally navigate that?
Honey, honestly,
Yeah.
it's just the truth. Like, hate comments, they're inevitable. Like, it's
Also,
going
you
to
only
happen.
know that, like, I feel like you know you're doing well when you're pissing people off.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. 100%.
You're not doing something right if you don't got a hater or two.
Right.
True. And
So get your
I know
haters
we
up.
got at least a handful.
Yeah.
You know, every time they comment, I'm always like, they're reaching. Like, you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, relax.
They're beating the industry plant allegations.
Right.
Stop commenting that shit.
It's also like the lowest of insults. I'm like, girl, you couldn't like come up with something else. Like, it's not me.
Yeah, you guys work really hard, and I think all of us who are supportive have seen that.
It's hard though. Like, we have trouble with hate comments too. Like, sometimes we want to respond, and then we're like, God, keep it cool.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But they're just mad about
Your success!
Yeah.
Exactly. Hurt people hurt people. You heard it here first. I read a statistic recently that over 100,000 songs get posted to TikTok every single day. Besides having the unique sound that you guys have of blending together and making really dreamy music, what measures were you guys taking when you started on social media to make yourself stand out?
I honestly think it was our branding, like how I was light and she was dark, or I had
Yeah.
pink hair, and like it's just our looks. I think really helped us stand out because there's so many artists. Like I always say, the music industry is so saturated.
Yes,
with music,
definitely.
too. So I don't know. Also because like our background was cool, like me being a teacher and her being
Yeah.
for like that resonated with people. a
Also
lot.
being like women of color.
color.
For sure, for sure.
Latina, like, you know what I mean? I feel like people just really resonated with our story. And
Yeah.
just how they saw it all, literally, like
From the
from
beginning.
making covers to making our first song.
Yeah.
Going live and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like people just, they like to see the,
journey,
progress and
yeah.
the journey.
Yeah.
Because when you see an artist and they kind of already look like they have funding, you're like you're already kind of, you're there. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
When you see someone who's like, oh, they're starting, or, you know, now they're getting bigger and now they're having more like resources and things, I just think it's more organic. And
I think so
yeah,
too. I think so
I
too.
feel like that's what people resonate with us. Also, we still like in the beginning stages, like we barely signed a year ago. So
Yes.
I feel like there's a lot more that we can show now. you know?
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
It's been really cool to watch you guys develop over the years. Fun facts, I actually met Julia in 2020 or 2021. We were going to community college together. We had music classes together. It's
theater,
musical
right?
theater. Yes, we had classes together. And then I remember Julia was putting out music. I still have 444U saved on my phone. Yes, and then and then you guys eventually made your first. You made a song. You were featured, and
You were there.
History was made. History was made, guys. Going back to branding, do you have any advice or words of encouragement for someone who's barely starting out on social media? And if you guys could maybe go back and tell yourselves at the beginning what you could have done differently, what would you say?
For branding, for example, there's so many people trying to do this Addison Rae realness, like this like color palette, this and that, and I'm like mermaid-esque thing. I'm like, girl, that she was successful because she started it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like everyone's trying to fit in this bubble, like every bubble of their niche or whatever.
It's like everyone's trying to be someone's daughter. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Everyone's trying to be
got you.
Ashley's daughter. Everyone's
Yes.
trying to be Ariana's daughter.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like just be yourself.
Be your own mother.
Be
Be your own mother. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
I feel a lot of people are like, oh, if you like Biba Doobie, you're gonna like me. It's like, no,
Yeah.
if you like
Yeah.
me, you're gonna like me.
Period.
We did fall into that. We did get a lot of
We
the
did for
Maria
a second.
fans. We did, and I'm grateful for that because
It was
Of
the
course.
trend of the time. It was
Yeah,
at the
for sure,
time
for
where we were
sure.
Like, if you like the Marias, you like us,
Yes.
which we knew that
they did,
and
and
they
they do.
and they do. It's okay to say if you like this
Yes.
artist, maybe you like us. But
Yeah.
Don't
Make
make
sure
sure
you're
you're
not a
different.
dupe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're not the
yeah, yeah.
Timu version. You're not the Shan version. You're
You're-
the real version.
Period. That was like so like Azalea Banks counted like I do. So
No, I'm
what
saying
now?
now.
I think our main thing is just be yourself because people can see through that. Like
Definitely.
I can tell when someone
For sure.
isn't being themselves, and they can
Yeah.
tell when we're not being ourselves.
For
So,
sure.
Yeah, you just have to be authentically you.
If you could go back when you guys
Like,
were first
when we
starting
first
out,
started?
what would you
Oh my
tell yourself
goodness.
about approaching branding and separating yourself from the rest of the output that's going out on TikTok?
Julia just has an eye for things though. Like she did like social media for the brand we're wearing right now.
Actually,
Rap
yeah,
Boy.
shout out
Shout out Rap Boy. These outfits are
social media for them.
so cute.
Thank you. She knew like what she wants to see.
Yeah.
what I want to see, and we'd be like, oh, let's just do that.
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like we did a pretty good
I know,
job.
honestly.
You guys did. Honestly, like I was going through your Instagram yesterday and I was like, everything's a hit. Everything's a hit.
We were just ourselves at the end of the day.
Definitely.
And yeah, like I mean, I always enjoyed like editing stuff and like making things look cute. Like we were both on Tumblr.
Yeah.
Making your Instagram feed cute.
Period.
When we first met too, we would always take pictures of like together just for fun.
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't know. I feel like we just did everything right. We were just ourselves.
And polka dots, our first photo shoot we ever did was polka dots. And when people saying that we're hopping on the trend, baby, we are the trend.
Period. Andrea, you're having like all these one-liners, like all my clickbait. Andrea said what? Like, okay, so now I kind of want to talk about your guys' approaches to your music. And I want to know how much of the music you were initially putting out was self-produced. What kind of work were you guys doing at the beginning? Were you creating demos and sending them to producers? Were you reaching out? Were you producing it yourself? Were you putting it out?
There's a couple songs that like I would produce myself. Our
She
song
went to
Pretty
music
Funny.
school.
Yes, I went to
Yeah.
LA Film School and I studied music production.
Clock it.
Which
Clock
was
it.
cute. But I Too Pretty, our first song we ever made.
Yes.
That was, like produced by me as well.
Pretty funny.
Pretty funny. All the pretty songs.
All the
literally.
pretty
Right.
There's
I
a
only
song
produced the
there's
pretty
a song
songs.
we made on our SoundCloud deep in there. It's called Delusion.
Okay.
Girl, Splice.com is going to be your best friend, okay?
True,
But there's
true.
one piece of advice I can give to future bedroom pop producers. Splice.com.
Splice.com, guys.
Splice.com.
Our other songs were we just were like finding beats online and then
Yeah.
we just would write together and then
Yeah.
melodically that's like us
Mhm.
and lyrically that was us.
I will say though, if you're gonna make a song on YouTube, make sure you buy the license and okay, because you will get into some legal troubles if that song does blow up.
Yes, it's true.
It's
That's
true.
Robin us.
So
It's
go on
also was
YouTube.
easier because we would be writing a song. The song we made yesterday, we made it in an hour because it was
Yeah.
just a YouTube.
Period.
beat. We
Okay.
were like we wanted to just put things out, and we loved creating a world for each song.
Mhm,
So that's kind of what we were doing, was just finding a beat. We would buy it, record on it, Spotify through DistroKid.
Okay,
Oh, yes,
cool,
And we
cool,
were
cool,
just
cool.
like letting
DistroKid.
it do whatever it wanted to do. So that's like what we were doing. Like we didn't have the time or the resources to like really produce everything. Like we had jobs.
Baby, I own businesses.
Right, right.
It's true.
It was just hard because we were also doing so many other things, and plus we were on TikTok, plus we were doing this. That's why I give a lot of credit to a lot of like artists who are producers and have like a job and do this and this because it takes a lot. We both in like the studio and we work with producers. We definitely are like giving direction and we
For sure.
like are hands on with some things. I know that she wants to be more involved with the album that we're making right now, but yeah, we'll see. We haven't started it yet, but yeah.
If you could kind of give advice to some of the independent artists who don't have any production experience, do you have an approach to maybe how they should go and reach out to producers or try to find somebody to help them make music?
Low key, if you just reach out to the producers from YouTube, they like respond.
Okay.
You say like,
good advice.
It's really the truth,
I want to make a song. Are you down to
Find their
collab?
Instagram.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 because they also want their songs out there too.
For sure, for sure.
Or ask them for a beat pack.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's also because we're more bedroom pop. We don't really. We like that sound, so it was easy to find people to work with.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But just find your niche. They're everywhere, girl. There's producers
so
that are
many
looking for
producers.
artists all the time.
Guys, do not be afraid to reach out. Do not be afraid to post
Don't be
asking for help.
too, because sometimes no response. They're just busy.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah,
very,
and
very
if you
true.
keep like bugging, they're gonna like eventually
Yeah.
say something. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Persistence is key.
Persistence is key. Yes. True.
Okay. So I know you guys just had a 2-year anniversary of your first ever show. I think it was a Breaking Sounds, right? Breaking Sounds, Adults Only Lounge, right? I did. And so I kind of want to go back to that time of your guys' journey and talk a little bit about what booking looked like for you guys. Did you guys have management at that time or was you fully self-managed?
Fully self-managed.
So how were you guys approaching booking shows and what advice do you have for somebody who has their music ready and they just want to play shows?
There's a company called Breaking Sound, and you literally just go online, you submit yourself, and then they like find shows and like they book showcases with other artists. Yeah, Breaking Sound is like such an easy way like for people to book shows. But I mean, at the time, Andrea was answering a lot of the emails.
Period.
Like, social media.
I was on that
like,
team. I was on the computer.
She was the Tulip manager for a sec.
Okay, cool.
Like we were reaching out to like different restaurants.
Yeah.
And, like, hey, we're like an independent group. Is it okay if we do a show? Like, we'll do it for free. Like, we just wanted to put ourselves out there.
Yeah, exposure for sure.
I also think us being a duo helped a lot because I feel for a lot of like solo artists, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. It's scary. But with both of us, it was like, oh, we have each other. So it
Aww.
was easier
really
to
true.
go through all of that. But yeah, Breaking Sound. I know there's one called So Far.
Oh yeah, So Far Sounds. Yeah.
Yes.
Just really look up. Also, you can restaurants, they want business. So if you're like, I want to put on a show. You can even do it in your backyard. Our first ever show was actually in Julia's backyard.
OMG. Okay, period.
And we just invited friends over.
Family.
We had a microphone and a speaker. And we made
And
a
a
little
dream.
backdrop.
Oh, and a dream.
Literally made my siblings like spray paint. Like
Oh,
our
that's
logo
super
on the
cute.
backdrop.
Yeah.
It was cute.
Yeah.
Damn, and look at you guys now. They just played Coachella, motherfuckers. I'm super, super happy to hear how far you guys have come with that journey. When you did finally obtain management, what did that look like? Were you guys actively searching and trying to find an organization or a manager to manage you guys, or did people reach out to you?
I mean, so our song "Still Love You" did its thing, and then that's when like we started getting emails from people. It was hard to tell like who was real and who was
Yeah,
fake.
for sure.
But our manager now, she like got us with her people that she manages. She put that she manages Magdalena Bay, and we were like, ooh, we love Magdalena
Meet
Bay.
me up in there.
Adrian, when I tell you, we had a lot of people in our emails. Like,
Okay.
I think that's why I feel our story's a little different because, like, we never looked for things. Like, it all just kind of came to us. Like, they
Definitely.
would find out. Like, we had all the labels were hitting us up. All these managers were hitting us up. We had so many meetings. So that's, like, where I'm always like, our story's a little different because we never, luckily, like, we didn't have to, like,
Reach out.
It
Yeah.
came all like at the right time and things like that. But yeah, it was hard. It was hard to take people. It was also hard to like reject people who like
Of
you
course.
really liked and you're like,
Right,
oh,
yeah.
but I like this person more. you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Yeah, so that's like where it was different for us, I feel. I don't know if other artists experience the same thing.
For any independent artists who might currently be in that position of having organizations, companies, managers reach out to them. Can you tell us a little bit about how you guys end up deciding on the manager you have now? What did those meetings look like? What were you guys looking to get out of a manager?
I mean, I feel like we were just looking for someone who was like just the most on top of things.
Yeah.
We did do some like meetings and stuff with like multiple managers, and I think what stood out with our manager, Catherine and Rich and them,
Loyalty
management.
Shout out Loyalty.
Was that they were just she was really like, we want you guys to do this and do that and do that, and she had like a plan
For sure.
Also,
and really
other
good
artists,
connections.
other artists on there were like they managed Magdalena Bay, and like we liked their trajectory,
For
like,
sure.
everything that was going on, and they're also a little bit like not mainstream. So I liked that they were still kind of, they knew how to work with people who are a little bit like who don't want to be like capital P pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was like some meetings that we had where like you just knew right off the bat that those just were the people for you.
Money hungry?
Like,
Yeah.
And just like kind of, I mean, they would like ask about us a lot and not really say like, I want to hear like a plan. Like why do you want to manage us? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, what are you going to do for us? Why should we give you our 20%? You know what I mean? So it's like, and that's tea.
That is tea. That is tea. 20%.
Our managers will always tell us like who are the people you want to see like when you step off the stage, like when you are back in the green room, like who are the people you want there.
Ooh, that's such a good
Because
question
they're
to
the people you're gonna
ask.
see the most.
Yeah.
Them, your publisher, like your A&Rs, like
Our
make
agents
sure.
too.
Yeah.
We're also
So-
very women based. Like our agents
Okay,
are
that's very
women,
important.
our
Yeah.
managers are women. We have 1, 2, Rich and Roach. But, like we're very like I want to be with girls because they
understand.
They understand.
Can you talk a little bit about navigating an honestly white and male dominated industry?
It's definitely different because we're from Cerritos, California. It's very ethnic
Very
here.
diverse.
Yes. Yes.
So when we started to work in LA, I was like, damn, there really are a lot of white people. And I am white presenting, but I am Latina.
Latina.
I am Latina. It was interesting because, but luckily Julie is very like outspoken and she knows what she wants. And like if a producer is doing something that she doesn't like, she'll be like, let's
not
try
working.
this. Like,
Yeah.
let's do this or all this stuff. You need to be that way.
You need to.
But also, we've had experiences with like men, especially touring, like being because we're an all female touring.
Yeah.
crew.
Yeah.
And so they just would treat us weird and
Yeah, there was a guy in Canada that like broke our set because he was intimidated by our female front of house.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was like, like she just made me feel small. And then our manager was like, our tour manager
literally was
Leah
so dumb.
was like, if I acted the way you did right now, I would not have a job anymore. Like because it's true.
Shout out Leah.
Yeah, so it's definitely interesting. It's difficult sometimes.
But I mean, we have each other. It all
Definitely.
It always goes back to that. It's like,
Yeah.
It's nice that we have each other.
I know you guys eventually ended up signing with Island Records. Were you approached by an A&R rep? I know you guys said you had a lot of meetings. And how much time did you actually spend before you made that decision? And did you have anybody who was reading your contracts or kind of breaking down what you guys were really getting yourselves into by signing to a major?
Right. Well, I think one of the first things you need to get when you're starting out, obviously get a manager, but get a lawyer. That is
Yes,
more
a
important.
lawyer.
Get a lawyer. But yeah, our lawyer, he's great. He read a lot of our contracts at the time. He always makes sure that everything's good. But with A&Rs, we did, that's who emails you. It's the A&Rs,
Yeah.
the labels. They're the ones that are like, hey, you get a different, every label, there's so many A&Rs, but
Yeah.
specific ones will be like the ones that find you
Mhm.
and stuff.
It was Gloria from Jordan and Jackie. They emailed us and they were like, "Hey, we're from Island Records. Let's have a meeting." Blah blah blah. And Gloria, she's like our age, so when we met her, we were like, "Oh, she understood." Like,
Yeah.
every artist we were saying, she's like, "Oh, I love their music. I know this. I know this." And I think that's what really helped us. Also, Island has developed so many artists that we love, like Sabrina, Chapel Roan, Remy Wolf, Last Dinner Party.
Yeah.
So we knew that they kind of understood. And Dora Jar, she's also like a cutie indie girl. So we were like, they just seemed the best fit. They were
Most
just the
down
best
to earth.
vibe.
Yeah.
They're a boutique label they're a major label that like operates like a boutique, which I really liked a lot too. They flew us out to New York. We met everybody on the team. They just had so many ideas for us that other labels just weren't doing that. Also, you need to like the people that you're
Of
working
course.
with,
100%.
And the A&Rs you're going to see them often as well. And like, they're the ones that book you, like your studio sessions auditions and like recommend producers and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's important that your A&R understands your vibe and your music taste.
Julia, you just mentioned the A&Rs are going to come around a lot.
Yeah.
You're going to see kind of the same faces in the same rooms a lot of the time. I think in undergrad, Berkeley kind of emphasized the importance of networking. And so I wanted to ask you guys how you define networking. How do you approach that? And how important do you recommend networking to independent artists who are trying to get their foot in the door?
Well,
Very important.
it's very, very important. I think that networking in the music industry is really like going to a music event
Yeah.
and like just chatting it up with people, which we're kind of still new to, I feel like, because we're just new to it. So I feel like
We weren't being invited to things until now. And at home, we're like a big fish in a little pond. When we're in LA, we're like a small fish in a big pond.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So it's definitely like a shock when we're there because we're like, I at least get really nervous because I'm like, you get imposter syndrome.
For sure.
So that's like where I get that way. But then we've met so many cool people by networking and going to these events, and also like
you have to build relationships with these people.
Yeah.
Of course.
genuinely because you're gonna work with them. Like
Right,
you're
or you
making
want to work with them,
vulnerable
yeah.
music with these people. Like
Yeah.
you have to know them and you have to be likable because we hear so many things that are like, oh, this person's hard to work with, and you're like, well, I don't want to work with them.
Of course.
Someone else has done it. So we
But
just
networking also could mean like following someone on Instagram and like
Exactly.
DMing them and say that you're a fan of their music.
Yeah.
Commenting, like, you know what I mean? So it's
We do that a lot
We do
too.
the-
I think it's really important, and it's important to just have people know your face or know your name or something like that. Like at least a little bit. Yeah.
I would love for you guys to offer any last words of encouragement to any independent artists, any last recommendations you might have for people who might be scared to start posting themselves, posting their art. I know it's a very vulnerable place to be because there's so much going out there every single day. What can you tell to somebody who is in the position that you guys were once in, maybe about 2.5 years ago?
My first thing is to like find a good support system. We had Julia's mom, also our friends were really supportive.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe find friends and be like, hey, I really want to do this. Like, I need like your help to help me, like kind of support me, blah, blah, blah. Because I feel like if we didn't have these people, we wouldn't have been able to be anywhere because they were
Those
like
are gonna be the first people liking your stuff, commenting,
Definitely.
posting
so just
it.
have a good support system and
Be
just be yourself. Like we keep saying that, but like literally be yourself.
Yeah.
Don't
Like,
be scared to post. And honestly, if you post and it flops, every flop is what was our quote?
Before every flop comes one major slay.
Right? Or something. I don't know.
Okay, I love
Before
that.
every big flop,
It's no
something like that. Was
but
it that one?
Also, there was one thing I saw on TikTok that like if you get like 300 views on a video, like imagine 300 people in a room. That's a lot of people.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
let it discourage you.
Yeah, because we
the
get
numbers.
discouraged a lot too by numbers.
Oh
and
yeah.
it's like it's
Still.
gonna reach somebody, you know, and
Yeah.
somebody's gonna watch. Even if it's one person, a million people, it really doesn't matter. Like an audience is an audience. You're doing what you love.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. Also, this is one thing too. Don't make fame your end goal. Like that I want to be famous, that I want to do this. Like we made music because we loved it and it happened to reach people and we happen to have an audience now. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like I think that's one thing. When you're like having your mind on like money or like fame, you're never gonna make money as an artist.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm broke.
We're barely making it through.
making it through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, period.
Nancy still lost a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we like it's not because of money, like at all.
Yeah.
It's really because we love doing it and we're lucky to have fans that still love us and still want to support us and things like that. Yeah, I think that's like my main thing because you can tell when somebody's like, I'm trying to be famous.
Be yourself.
Yeah,
So-
great advice. That was so like Lady Gaga coded. Like
You know,
there could be 100 people in there. Like, all you need is one. Like
Lady Gaga had Facebook pages about her saying, Stephanie, what's your last name?
Germanato.
You're
Germanata.
not famous, and she's the most famous woman ever in life. So, yeah, that's why I got sick.
Beautiful advice, everyone. Continue to be yourself. Continue to post your art, and don't be afraid of the no's and the
And
rejections.
collaborate.
Yes,
Find a friend.
love it.
Find a friend, find a sister, find someone to collab with, whether it's like in photo
Mhm.
or like producing, any sort of creative. Like I feel like that was something we always did too. We'd always
Yeah.
find like local people to like collaborate with.
Yeah.
We made our logo, your
Yeah,
friend made
my
our
friend
logo.
made
Like,
it.
you know, it starts with the local dolls.
Yeah.
Just reach out to people and everyone, it's a community.
It's a community, truly, really, truly.
Everyone will
is.
help each other.
Yeah.
And as a testament to that, I am creating this podcast to help independent artists like those of you watching. And all I did was reach out to my gal pals here to offer all of you advice. And here we are. So don't be afraid to reach out. Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time to meet with me, to offer such great advice about your journey to other independent artists. I hope all of you guys learned something. I know I did. Don't forget to stream the Tulips. Stick around. Tulips. Stick around for the journey. We have plenty more successes to come for these girls. They're super sweet, super talented, and I can't wait to see what they do in the future.
And watch this podcast because Adrian is the best.
Mwah.
Watch it.
Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned next week for my next guest. Bye.